I wanted to talk about whether or not SA is required for these cabinet members. Is it? Is it having some role or affiliation with SA? Is that a requirement? Because we have most recent, the McMahon woman, who 45 has proposed to put over the Department of Education. She allegedly has protected a pedo. She's a pedo protector, allegedly, like Jim Jones, Jim Jordan, like Jim Jordan in Congress. And then her husband has been accused of sex trafficking. And he had to step down from his position with the WWE. So she's the most recent. Then you have the Hexjeg or Hesjeg, I think is his last name. Heckage. Either way, the newscaster from Fox. He has allegations against him that he not only SA'd a woman, but also drugged her. So those are the allegations against him at some Republican conference. Not surprised. And then you have Matt Gaetz. And we saw today Matt Gaetz bow out because that report is coming out. That report should be leaked. At this point, it should be leaked. There's already someone who has hacked it. Release it, post it, put it out there, because obviously, or apparently, they're not going to do it in Congress. And I believe that not only the American people deserve to know, but also those victims. Those victims deserve some form of retribution. And you got the top S predator. I'm trying not to get dropped from these sites. I see what you're doing, Instagram. I see what you're doing. So you got the top S predator, who is bringing in or trying to bring in all these other S predators. So you got Matt Gaetz, you got the Hezig, whatever his last name is, the former Fox News host. You got the pedo protector, McMahon, who he's proposed for the Department of Education. And I'm missing somebody. And I know I'm missing somebody somebody else that has allegations against them. And that's going to drive me crazy. But those are the top three in regards to SA, I believe. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, then you got Tulsi Gabbard, who is buddy with Putin in countries that have historically been our enemy. And he wants to put her over intelligence. So if you're like me from the outside looking in and watching all this go down, you might be asking yourself, number one, is this really happening? Like, every day I ask myself, like, what the hell is happening? What is happening? Like, wake me up from this nightmare, or wake me up when it's over. Like, this craziness, it's over. But then after that, I'm like, I'm starting to question, like, is SA the requirement for a cabinet pick? Now, those that have been shucking and jiving for him for years, Tim Scott and Byron Donalds, they still been left out. and yet you have all these, and by no means I'm not trying to stick up for Tim Scott or Byron Donalds at all. But You juxtapose them who have been shucking and jiving and cooning hard for 45 for years. Even that Candace girl. But none of them have been considered for any of these positions. But you have pedo, potential pedo protector, just predator, one after another. And all of them are ill-prepared and unqualified. They literally are the epitome of didn't earn it. Didn't earn it. Remember when y'all were saying that? GOP? You red hat? You MAGA hat people? So